Should you reach out to e-commerce brands that are already running ads? This is something that really cripples a lot of people. They just don't know, should they reach out to brands that aren't running ads so that they can come in and, use their services to run the ads for them? Or should they reach out to brands who aren't running ads, but they scale up their ads? Which route should you go down and which route is more successful? In this video, guys, I'm going to tell you exactly which route you should go down and exactly which route I personally believe you're going to be more successful in, because it's the route that I've been far more successful in over a long period of time. So super excited to finally put this question to bed and really help you guys out in terms of depicting which route that you should go down. But guys, before we jump into the video, make sure you go ahead, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Massively helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And with that being said, let's dive straight into the video. So what route should you go down? Well, if a brand isn't running ads, then it makes total logical sense, right? To reach out to them because they're not running any ads and you have an advertising agency. So you technically can come into that brand and start running the ads for them and to enable that brand to start utilizing the power of Facebook ads, right? It makes total logical sense. However, I never ever reach out to brands who aren't running any ads. And here is the reasoning behind that. If a brand isn't running any ads currently, especially in the e-commerce niche, right? If a gym wasn't running any ads currently, it's another story, right? If a restaurant isn't running any ads currently, it's another story. I'm not in that niche, so I can't speak on those niches. However, in the e-commerce niche, if an e-commerce brand isn't running any ads, it shows you that they don't believe in running Facebook ads, right? In this day and age, the majority of e-commerce brands that think Facebook ads are worth it, they're gonna be running some sort of ads. Whether they're successful or not, that's another story, but they'll be running some sort of ads. And so if an e-commerce brand isn't running any ads currently, then it shows you that they don't really believe in Facebook ads. And so I know you may be thinking, that's fine, I can show them how powerful it really is and I can bring them on as a client. However, you guys know that I'm all about making your job as an agency owner as easy as possible. And so by going down the route of reaching out to brands who aren't running any ads, you're actually making your job a lot harder, because on the sales call, on the discovery call, whatever you want to call it, on the sales call with that brand who isn't running any ads, you need to sell them on two things. Okay, first things first, you need to sell them on why Facebook ads work and why they should start leveraging and putting their money into Facebook ads, right? Because currently they don't believe they work, otherwise they'll be running ads. So once you're successful with selling them on why Facebook ads work, once you've done that, you then need to move on to selling them. You then need to start to sell them on why they should choose you and your agency to run those ads for them. So there's two things that you need to sell them on. Conversely, and this is the route that I go down, I only ever reach out to, when I'm doing cold outreach, I only ever reach out to brands who are running some sort of ads currently. Whether it's 10 ads or whether it's 30 ads, I only reach out to brands who are running some sort of ads, because it shows me that they believe in Facebook ads because they're actively spending money on the platform. So they know it works, right? They're actively putting their hard-earned money into the platform, so they know it works. Again, whether they're successful with their current ads that they're running or not is a completely different story, but it just shows me that they believe in Facebook ads. So their compliance rate is naturally higher because they're already doing it. They already believe in Facebook ads. And so this results in making your job a lot easier, because once you're on the sales call, again, you don't need to sell them on two things anymore. You don't need to sell them on why Facebook ads work. They know they do because they're actively spending money on it, right? They know Facebook ads work. So that's kind of already been sold, right? You still want to touch on it and show them why you guys do it differently and how you guys approach things at your agency and whatnot. You still want to touch on it, but you don't need to sell them on it because they already are sold, right? They're already spending money on it. So now on the sales call, all you need to do is just sell them on why they should choose you and your agency to come in and run the ads for them. It's one less thing you need to do, and it massively increases your conversion rate. As I said at the start of the video, I'm going to show you exactly the route that's worked best for me. And personally, I have had most success with brands who are already running some sort of Facebook ads. I know this video is probably really going against what majority of people kind of quote unquote preach. Everybody says reach out to brands that aren't running any ads. And again, I get the logic behind it, but in reality, and again, you guys know that I only ever talk about things from personal experience on this channel, like what has worked for me personally, right? And as I say, what's worked for me personally is working with brands, or at least reaching out to brands that already have some sort of ads running, because they're just naturally more open to it. Not trying to sell them on something completely new to them. Now, I can't think of a good analogy to use, but I'm sure you guys know as well yourself. Like, you're naturally more open, you're naturally more willing to buy something that you're already used to, you know, instead of, you know, if it's something completely new, you've never heard of it, or you've never messed around, you know, you've heard of it but you've never really, you know, done anything with it or anything like that, you're naturally going to need to be sold slightly more than you would if you know, you use it currently and it's just like a better version of whatever you're doing. You know, I'm sure you can see what I mean, and really that's what's worked best for me. Reach out to clients who are running some sort of ads in their ad library. You know, you go into the ad library and they're running some sort of ads, whether it's one ad or whether it's 30 ads. Obviously if they're running like over like 500 ads, then you know that they've got a very, very strong strategy in place, and I don't really recommend reaching out to those brands. If they've got just a couple ads running, then at least they're kind of over that first barrier, that they're already running ads, so they already believe in it, you know. So then all you need to do is really just go in and sell them on why they should choose you and your agency to take over that aspect of their business. And that's where you can, you know, you still, as I said before, you still want to sell them on kind of how you run Facebook ads. You know, it's not like you just don't speak about Facebook ads at all, because at the end of the day, that's what you're selling them. So you still need to sell them on that, but you can sell them in a way where it's like why you're different from, you know, why you will implement different things than what they're currently doing, etc., etc. You can sell them on how you approach things, as opposed to you needing to sell them on Facebook ads as a whole. So I know this was a slightly shorter video. I just didn't really want to drag it out. I just wanted to get my point across and really just show you why you should be only really ever reaching out to brands who are running some sort of ads. And really from personal experience as well, you know, my conversion rates from everything from, you know, open rates to response rates to meeting book rates to, you know, from meeting to client conversion rates as well, like everything across the board increased with brands who are already running ads, because they're just more open to the idea of bringing on a Facebook ads agency onto their team. So as I say, slightly shorter video, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.